I think that it's very important for us to talk about this motion. The purpose is to realize that social media as a means to bring people together. Just like this very moment, I'm joining you on this debate virtually says enough. And also, with the spread information on social media, thousands of contestants around the world join this competition. And I think it is a living proof of my point. So how can you call that tell us apart? Second of all, I think that social media does strengthen the professional connections and also people's feelings, because it actually allows people who have same interests to find each other and to build a relationship from there. In there, it actually expands your social circle, and also you can find your own community.
I wanted to define what social media is, what we're talking about. So we're basically talking about these online platforms, such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but also, a place where people can express their opinions. So for us, we think that social media is making us unsocial because we've all sat at a dinner table with someone who was looking at their phone the entire time. But then there's also the thing about, people are becoming so obsessed with posting the perfect selfie that they kind of forget what's going on around them. And, bottom line is that there is no real interaction anymore.
I would like to raise the point about the narrow definition this team is using for social media. We believe social media to encapsulate Zoom, Skype, and other platforms. Imagine a world in the pandemic without social media. What a public health disaster it would be. What a public health problem. If we want contagion and pandemics to proliferate, then we shouldn't use Zoom? Is that what you're telling us? Is that what you're telling the proposition?
Actually, over 1 million people have experienced cyberbullying. It's a very common phenomenon because people really don't know each other when they're on social media. Actually, cyberbullying can actually lead to suicides and other tragic loss.
Okay, I want to respond to the points you just mentioned. First one, I don't think the social media is the evil. The evil is the person who is using it. The social media is just the tool. Another one, I want to know, how do you know people? You know things through information. So the social media platform, they just offer you the chance to know information. So on the social media platform, you can go have information. So with the development of technology, so you have more information. So that is the advantage of social media platform. Thanks.
I want to give an extension or rebuttal to what the role of social media play in this whole entire hatred. Is that hatred is easier to develop against people you don't see, right? It's easier to hate abstract concepts. But however, it's much harder if I were to know you as a friend, if I were to live by someone as a neighbor, if I were to work with you as a colleague, it's much harder to hate someone. That's why social media is such a dangerous place that pushes people further apart. Let me give you one more example. It is research that shows that negative views of immigration tends to be weaker in areas with high level of immigration. Reason why is because you nearby people with different race. Therefore, you know them. It's very, very difficult to hate them. For what I'm saying right now, if this is going live, it's very easy for netizens to bash me online because they don't know me personally. So this is why what happened is that people don't necessarily know each other, but he is inciting. This is the power I would hope to not have repeated again by pushing people away.
We believe that social media is for the people and for democracy. And we believe that this is the only possible way that we can have any fairness in our society. And I'd just like to raise the point that with people and with different interests, in the global village that we live in, we can connect with people with different interests to us. And instead of village gossip, we have a global audience too.
Time is up for Team Yunnan.
Well done, well done.
It's actually building a wall in between the people because you always stay in the comfort zone. So it's actually you are tearing people apart. So that's our opinion.
Well done, both teams. What a debate. What do we think?
Probably the camera didn't catch this. This guy, he was really nervous. So what exactly happened? What happened?
Yes, I was expecting more contestants from overseas online to participate. But anyway, in general, it's a good job. Yeah, I'm really proud of you guys. Yeah.
All right. Any comments from the judges?
Enoch, how is your back?
How's my back?
Yeah, because you carried the entire team. On your back.
No, this is well discussed among our whole entire team.
Okay, let me run down some points. Came in with an iPad. super organized, prepared. You brought in data. No one here can prove if it's right or wrong. But you know the saying, right? In God we trust, everyone else must bring data. It was impressive.
It was true, it's true.
Very well done.
Let's check out the final voting result from the online judges. And the winning team is Team Pu Zhehei, Team Yunnan.